If you're looking for inspiration, if you're looking for just the right kind of path to a brighter new future in the world of sport, it doesn't get better than the Varsity Cup. It kicked off in fine style after a stellar year last year. We're expecting to see some of South Africa's new rugby hope come shining through. But let's get a bit of background. Lots of new innovations on the way. Take a look.
The Varsity Cup is the country's premier rugby tournament for tertiary level students, with 8 of the country's top universities displaying their skills in front of spectators and recruiters alike.
Playing Varsity Cup or Varsity Shield is actually a dream come true for most of the players coming from varsities, and you don't normally get the opportunity to play on this kind of level when you get a chance to study. But it gives you a chance to study and play rugby at the same time. And I mean, you learn different disciplines and in terms of life skills and everything that goes above with rugby. But on the other side, you study as well and getting a degree or a master's or a PhD.
It's very cool to be part of the Varsity Cup because it's such an exceptional tournament. For us as students to study and get that exposure is awesome. And just look at the number of people that watch this tournament. You can see that it's very popular in South Africa.
Varsity Cup has become the building block of provincial teams. It's become the building blocks of the Springboks. We've already delivered 9 Springboks in the last couple of years and an umpteen amount of provincial players. So you see all the Super Rugby coaches out there. You see all the Super Rugby scouts out there, and they watch Varsity Cup, and from that the players move through to the provincial level and hopefully to become a Springbok.
The Varsity Shield kicks off next week Monday and the Varsity Cup in the first week of February. It promises to be another exciting season filled with entertainment and innovation.
Well, a fantastic year lies ahead. Who knows what stars will be uncovered like young Irban Etzebeth, one of our favourite players here on Expresso. So a big congratulations has to go to the Varsity Cup CEO, Datesat Bosman. I've shaken your hand now twice this morning. What a fantastic achievement, I think, to have come as far as the Varsity Cup has. Giving us a bit of background, why do you think it has been so successful? What have people caught onto with this brilliant brand of rugby?
I think what we've got here is we've got a product that is made just for the students. You know, the students embrace it. They feel it's theirs. They take ownership of it. You'll get Marty's playing UCT. You'll have a sellout Craven Stadium of 16,000 people, and literally 2 weeks later they play in the local league of Western Province, and there'll be 200 people. So it is just they're taking ownership of the Varsity Cup brand. It's a young and vibey brand, and you know, we just went to the States with 28 people from different universities. And there we learned again that what you got to do is you got to treat the spectator as a customer. You know, so we're trying to up the experience, match the experience, and then put something out there that's just different from any other game you ever attend. And doing that, we've upped the amount of people that follow the game. So the bragging rights became more, and the varsities are just investing in it. They're investing in infrastructure, investing in coaches. You know, we now have Peter de Villiers coaching UWC, ex-Springbok coach. We have John Mitchell, ex-All Black coach, coaching UKZN. So you're going to have an ex-All Black coach against an ex-Springbok coach in the B section of the competition, so that's quite good for the game. You know.
And you're going to see sellout crowds for your Corsair's rugby. This permeates through every level. It's not just about the top tier, but you're creating a bridge from guys coming into varsity, hopefully to be able to play franchise and even national rugby at a later stage.
Yeah, it's becoming a trampoline for talent. You know, there's just so many players coming through. This country's got a lot of talent, so they always needed an opportunity to show themselves. So they're really going through. You know, we've just produced the ninth Springbok in Varsity Cup history, and you know, there's just players everywhere in all the super brands. But that also is good. So the people are using, the coaches and the players are using, and administrators for that matter, are using the platform to put themselves out there, and it's just good for the sport. You know, everybody gets an opportunity. Universities embrace it. They get an opportunity to showcase their facilities and their intellectual property, and it seems like the combination just works.
Well, I like the fact that you mentioned intellectual property, because now you've involved referees of the highest standard. We're seeing all sorts of new innovations, even down to the kit. This is going to be better for the players, ultimately, for the game of rugby that we are playing here in South Africa.
Yeah, what we're also doing is focusing a lot on the fact that these guys got to get the academic studies in place. You know, they've got to pass the subjects. They get a minimum requirement in terms of subjects that they got to pass. If they don't get it, they can't play, irrespective of how good they are. So all of a sudden, it's in the coach's interest that this guy passes his subject. You know, that's a good principle that we apply. And then you know, we got sports psychologists, sports scientists. They were always there at the varsities, but they were never forced to use them. Now they use all these proper coaches. You know, we got a coach like Butch James involved at UKZN. We got James Small, the legend James Small, involved with the pucker.
Oh boy!
So we're bringing in the big boys now. It's really going well.
It really is fantastic. And when you said it's done to to meet the demands of the fan. Lots of new little additions as well, innovations this year that we haven't seen in years past. Take us through some of those new ones. The one that I'm most interested in, the free catch rule. Tell us what that's all about.
Yeah, the free catch rule is, you know, the university, student rugby are known for being running rugby. So we said, listen, in South African rugby, we just kick too much. We have opinion on that. When I say we, it's the board of Varsity.
Or maybe our kickers are just too good. Yeah.
Oh, it can be as well. So we decided we want to penalise you if you don't kick a good kick. So penalise not the right word. We want to give a free kick away if you don't kick a good kick. So what we have is any kick. If you catch any kick, you get the right to attack right away. And if you're not successful in your attack, you go back and you get a free kick. So we try and eliminate the bad kicks and try and get less kicking out of it and more running rugby. The fact that we've got two referees in the field now, which is on trial for the IRB, is very good because it creates more space. The teams aren't taking as much chances as they had in the past, and there's more space for running rugby. So I believe we'll have quite attacking and running rugby this year. Most probably the best rugby we've ever had.
Oh, one thing is to be guaranteed the most exciting rugby you've ever watched. Deso, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All the best for the
Sure.
brand new year ahead. Look forward to catching some of those games on TV. A lot of them will be televised. Keep an eye on your local schedule. But good luck to our varsity teams who will take bragging rights this year. Now, if you're wondering what this failed diet is all about, which I really am, it is the latest trend that has hit Cape Town. And you really want to keep your finger on the pulse of this one.